Hi guys, this is Cody and welcome to the Codie Experience. What's this guy doing? Mad about that. Oh, wow. That's pretty sick.
Go for it, Cody.
So obviously the wings are fabric. Why did they do that back then?
Well, this is as the airplanes showed up in 1943, produced. So World War II metal was a high commodity item. So they tried to save those for the fighters and the bombers. So just for weight and better use, the fuselage is steel tubes, and then it has a wood stringers to give it a round shape, and then the wings are all wood spars, wood ribs, and everything's covered in fabric. So they saved as much metal as they tried. So somewhere in I think the 60s they came up with Seconite, and you actually put it on, you glue it on, and then you iron it. And as you iron it, it gets tighter and tighter to what you need. So, and it's pretty much non-flammable.
So
Not as flammable, I should say.
yeah. So as far as airflow goes, what stops the airflow from going straight through the fabric?
Well, as you can touch the fabric, you can see it's quite dense. And then there's roughly 8 coats of paint on there. Because what they do is they use silver, and that fills all the pores in the fabric. You put it on 90 degrees to each other, and the silver reflects all sunlight, protects the fabric from rotting, and then from there you put the primer and then the paint afterwards. So, but you can see it's solid. There's no. This was the preferred method up until probably the 50s.
So can you tell me a little about the engine?
It's what we call a radial engine. It's made by Continental. It's a Continental 220 horsepower. It's R670. It's very big, but not very efficient. It burns a lot of gas. I normally figure conservatively between 15 gallons an hour while I'm doing aerobatics. And it's only 220 horse. Doesn't make a lot of horsepower. But it'll burn as little as 62 octane, so it's quite low. You fly it. You fly from the back seat. When you learn to train in it, the instructor sat in the front. The old days, they didn't have a radio. They had a gospel tube. You ever heard the term gospel tube? Gospel tube is basically a funnel with a straw on the end, and it went to the students' ears, and it was a one-way conversation. So the instructor talked, and you listened. Little silver fins. Each cylinder has an exhaust. It goes into that round dish on the back side there.
Oh, okay.
Exhaust out the right side.
Oh, okay.
And when I'm doing shows and stuff, I have a little tank that has smoke oil in it. And what I'll do is I'll inject the oil into the exhaust. And at the air show, you see all these guys with smoke. That's basically all they're doing. It's a special oil we inject into there.